Hello, everyone. Brandy Berry and I, Bo Yoo, have collaborated on this distance education and acceptable use policy assignment for EDEL 523. We are both instructors at American Career College, ACC, a vocational educational school.
Have you ever had a Zoom mishap? Did you forget to turn on your mic for your presentation? This is what the early days of emergency remote teaching, or ERT, look like: frustration for you and confusion for your remote students. And ERT was the doorway for many into what is called distance education, or DE. ERT and DE are similar in that the instructor is physically separated from the student, but ERT is an emergency response to a natural disaster, a pandemic, or other crises. Distance education is much, much more. DE is a mode of learning where teachers and students are physically separated and instruction is delivered through various forms of technology and communication methods. This can include online classes as well as a blended format that is online and face to face. Distance education is pre planned. According to an article by Carrie Rice, Remote versus Online Learning, DE is a thoughtful approach to an alternate delivery modality that adheres to specific guidelines and practices in order to result in the best possible outcome for learners. Examples are demonstrated in the intentional design, personalized choice settings, presentation of course materials through a learning management system, such as Canvas in our case, providing equitable access, which includes fair and equal accessibility to educational materials for all students, and the focus on student centered instruction.
An AUP, or Acceptable Use Policy, is a set of guidelines established by the school to define how computer systems and digital resources should be used by the staff and students. An AUP is relevant to distance education in that it provides a security framework for online learning. The AUP for American Career College addresses on site network access, accountability of digital citizenship, and disciplinary action for when an AUP has been violated. At American Career College, the AUP policy for staff is located in the employee application Ask Fred. For students, the policy can be found in your Welcome to ACC tab in the Canvas portal. American Career College provided IT resources designated for instructional, research, or administrative purposes. Staff and students are responsible for all activities to and from their access accounts. Guidelines for personally owned devices connected to the school's network include protecting the security and integrity of the students' or staff's devices, guidelines for the safe use of email, best practices for enhancing cybersecurity, protocols to follow in case of security breach, and the disciplinary action statement.
Some suggestions for individual protection of personal data are: lock your screen when stepping away from your devices. Set up a reasonable password. For example, 88 pound WRT pound 88, not password 1234. Be aware of your surroundings. Who may be looking over your shoulder? Let's maintain security, especially when accessing confidential information. Do not open or download suspicious or questionable pop ups, links, or emails.
Here are some useful resources for parents, teachers, and students. Please feel free to use the QR code to access the following: Digital Citizenship on Things Explained on YouTube. This video provides general information on what digital citizenship entails and why we should be more aware of our conduct online. You can also visit the California Department of Education webpage. This webpage provides resources for parents, administrators, and students on appropriate digital citizenship. Resources include publications, sample policies, and frequently asked questions.
Some ideas for school-wide promotion and reinforcement of the AUP policy include: make posters with main ideas of your AUP and remind students on a weekly basis. Provide ongoing training in cybersecurity on a quarterly basis, including current security risks as technology changes quickly. Have ongoing discussions with students on the main points of digital citizenship, and develop a slogan to focus attention on distance education and acceptable use policies. Here are some reference materials we used for this presentation. Thank you for taking the time to join us. We hope that you have come away with a better understanding of distance education in general and the importance of acceptable use policies.